Here's your warning. I've come here to steal your treasure.
Raise your flag,
Hello everyone, this is Inferno0 here again, and today we have a review of the VS Changer Lupinranger set from the show Lupinranger vs. Patranger, which ended this last weekend, and I gotta admit, it was a pretty good show. And to sum it up, it's basically like a Power Rangers show, but there's actually two teams of heroes, one being cops, the other one being robbers. And of course, this set is the Thieves set, because it's actually two sets with the same gun right here, but different things right here. Now first, let's talk about the packages. The cover of this package is pretty nice. You get the Lupinrangers, what they look like. You get all of them. Then you get a great picture of the VS Changer in some Japanese. I don't know how to read. Let me turn to the side. You get more of the Rangers, and the VS Changer. In the back, you get the functions and what to do with them. You can even use the little red dial fighter, which is what this is called, to make a Megazord with other things. And of course, there's like I said, there's actually another set for the cops. And then up here, you actually get what both Megazords look like. The Patranger and Lupinranger with Good Striker. I'm sorry about this, Good Striker. And as you can see, the Lupinrangers have dials, and the Patrangers have triggers, which will be important for later. Then to the other side, we get more of the Lupinrangers, which is pretty nice. And now let's get back to the review. To start off the review today, we're going to be looking at the red dial fighter. And of course, like all the Lupinrangers have a dial fighter to use to transform or for a boost. And of course, this is what Lupinranger uses. As you see, it's a nice jet, so you get a little barcode there. You get some really nice detail. You get the Lupinranger symbol, and you get a nice dial up on top. Sorry about my voice. And of course, like, it is actually pretty big. Like, I can actually hold in my hand. Another thing about the dial fighter is that there's monsters in the show called ganglers that have like saves on them, and when they put the dial fighters on the safe, it actually unlocks it. Because the Lupinrangers are going after ganglers in order to retake the treasures that were stolen from a long time ago from a master thief. And to start off the function, as you can see, like this dial is turnable, and when you turn it, this comes out for a little attack, which, put it back here. Now if I focus my camera, you see this little thing right there, which I guess they're gonna show it shoots out lasers or something, or like a little boost. But also there for the Megazord, if you turn around, you get the head of the Megazord, which the peg for the Megazord is right here to attach up top, which I don't know if I'll be able to get it or not. So, and to hide away, you just close up, and there you go. And now let's get to the change. Alright, the changer I really love. I really love how it's actually two teams in one. That we don't have to buy like two of these sets. But still, it has great paint, great detail. I love the little transparent up here, here, and on the bottom here. And you also get a trigger right here, which doesn't do anything for now, because it's. And then for the back, you also get more detail, including some silver, and you get a little switch. And right here is where the batteries are stored, which takes two AAAs. And of course, you get a nice handle here. If you hold this, you can actually are able to rotate this up or down. It cannot go any further, and that's like for a transformation. And of course, you get a little reader right here, which you put the dial fighters in here, and then for the dial fighters, like they there's a little tab on the bottom, right here, where it pushes this to activate the code, which we'll talk about later. But now let's turn this on off switch right here. So, alright, it is on now. I really like the confirmation noise. And now you pull a trigger, you get a little standard shooting noise, and of course the speakers are right here, and I might cover it up, that way I won't make too much noise. And I really like that noise, I really like it. You can't spam it. And of course, like, if you turn it up, you see that lights up, you see the Lupinranger symbol, and if you turn it, you see the patranger symbol. And now, let's get to our transformation. So, in this, you insert the dial fighter, and then after it says his name, which is going to be red, you turn the knob 3 times until you heard 3 clicks, and it'll say its code, which will be 010. So let's go. You get the little confirmation noise. Now you turn it up. Alright, and now Kaito change. And now we are Lupin Red. And as you see, that symbol lights up and it's pretty nice. Of course, I won't be going over the patranger position until I think I should get like a patranger trigger machine. But so now if you press the trigger, you get a different noise, which is pretty nice. And of course, if you turn the dial, it doesn't really do anything. But of course, as you know, this is a Zord, and you're probably wondering, how do we get the Zord out? For this, we actually move this down and then move it up and then press the trigger again, which we'll do right now. And now we have summoned the red dial fighter. And of course, there's more of these like to do, and more like forms and power-ups to use. So this is pretty nice. And then to get it out, you just hold this button and then remove the dial fighter. And that was all the Lupinranger forms. And again, once I get the trigger machine, I'll probably do a review on that with this. Now let's turn it off and do the final review. Of course, like, this is actually pretty amazing. I mean, it's great for collectors and people who love Lupinranger for its patranger. And of course, I'm not sponsored, but I like to thank Amazon because they had a great sale that I was able to get this for 50% off. So it's $30 on Amazon. And of course, the kite with the police set is also available. And again, like, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And this is Inferno Zero signing out. Thanks you so much, and have a great night.
So I'm not so